Hello, Lakers fans. This is Wilson. As always, I'm joined by my four prestigious co hosts, Shane Christopher Murray, Jason Big Mitch Mitchell, Vito Hill, and David Galvez. How are you guys doing tonight?
Chilling, chilling.
What up?
All right,
Once
so
again, very sensational.
before we get into Joel Embiid and Carl Anthony Towns, who dropped 70 and 62 points respectively tonight, it's Monday night. Before we get into D'Angelo Russell crying on the bench after a 34-point night last night, and Rui Hachimura looking sad at one point last night, and before we get into
Mm.
uh, championship weekend in the NFL, it's going to be Chiefs at Ravens and Lions at 49ers. Before we get into that, we need to Big Mitch, who already gave Shane Murray hell last week about the Cowboys, but he had just a few more things that he wanted to say,
Just a little bit more.
just a little bit more. Vito's back, so Vito, listen up closely. Mitch,
I
what
just hope
what?
it's something different that I haven't heard already. I mean, I've heard every stat in the book. I've heard just about every loss we took. I've heard about every coach we done had. I've heard about what we don't have and bruh. So please, you better come with some rare shit, man. Otherwise, you wasting fucking airtime, bruh.
Well, you may have heard it, but Shane Murray hasn't. Either way it
Oh,
goes,
this is not just to me. This is for Shane too.
oh, this is easily for Shane Murray, for sure.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Jay. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Listen, um, I'm going to be making my final Cowboy statement. That's right,
Okay.
Shane Murray. This is a statement. So I will be taking no questions after this. Uh, I have a notepad full of these, for my list, and I titled it "The Cowboys Have Sucked Since 1997." So here we go. Yeah, that's right, Shane. Hey, yeah, tell her to quiet down. We don't want you to miss this, Shane. Please. There you go. Listen up, girl. All right. The Cowboys have sucked since 1997, right? Oh God, dog. uh, I didn't realize I was gonna have to do it in front of the dog too. My bad. Um, I apologize for what you about to hear, Dice. I'm sorry.
Why? She's a
Um,
cowgirl. I don't know what you apologizing to her for.
I heard that. So last week me and Shane were we're going back and forth, and I let Shane Murray know that uh, the Cowboys don't deserve all the media hype they've been getting because the Vikings and the Cowboys, in the vacuum of since 1997, especially, the Vikings and the Cowboys are pretty much on the same level. If anything, the Vikings have been more
Okay.
successful than the Cowboys since 1997, which is definitely true. Since
Bullshit.
1997, playoff wins, the Cowboys have four to the Vikings eight playoff wins. NFC Championship appearances, the Cowboys have zero. Oof, that's bad. The Vikings have four. Division titles, congrats. The Cowboys have eight to the Vikings seven. Uh, Now, Shane was also talking about, head to head. So, since 1997, head to head, including the playoffs, by the way, the Vikings lead the series 8-6. The last time the Vikings met the Cowboys in the playoffs was in 2009, and the Vikings won 34-3. So I take great delight in the Cowboys losing. I take great delight in the sudden downfall since 1997. Just goes to show that all the media hype that they get, non-deserved. One of these days, soon, I will be lighting this up in honor of the Cowboys' defeat. Let's start the show.
Well, there will be no rebuttals. It over. Right now,
What a great offseason.
we,
What a
we want
great
to get
offseason.
into, as I said,
You really said a word.
I actually want to start with Joel Embiid and Karl Anthony Towns tonight.
Oh,
Embiid, who's having one of the best seasons I can remember anybody having. He's averaging 35, 11, and 6 on the season, and the Sixers without Harden near the top of the East. He's missed a bunch. He's missed some games. They have this new rule that you got to play 65 games to be eligible for awards, and I like that rule. But he's already missed like 8 games or something like that. But he's having a huge year, and then tonight the man went out there on the 18th anniversary of Kobe's 81 and had 70 points, 18 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Yeah. In a win.
In a win. And then Karl Towns almost simultaneously put up 44 points in the first half. They were playing the Hornets. The Timberwolves were playing the Hornets at home in Minnesota. He finished with 62. I heard he got benched down the stretch because he just was chucking up shots and not playing defense.
Did anybody see the game? Did anybody? Because I watched every second of it. Did anybody?
Well, they were
see the
showing
game?
it. They were showing it like on NBA TV, like how they do the going back and forth. And I saw on the.
I just want. Can I just get the Timberwolves stuff out the way right quick
Please,
for what I want to say?
please.
I had them tonight by. I had the Timberwolves spread minus 14 tonight, and after 3 quarters, Towns had 58 points, and they were up 107-92 after 3 quarters.
Definitely.
And I'm thinking, okay, cool. Towns will come back in. Let's finish this game. Let's cover the spread. Not only did they not cover the spread, they lost the game outright. And you could just hear the announcer say before the fourth quarter started was, man, I hope that they don't come out and play hero ball. I hope they just really teamwork and try to win the game, And this dude, man, bruh, I swear when I it was like mid fourth quarter and I'm looking at the stats of everybody, he's chucked up about almost 40 shots, and the next closest guy behind him had 12 shots, which was, the youngster. Uh, what's his name?
Edwards.
Edwards. Other than that, nobody had more than 11 shots. And I'm like, dude, is this gonna really fucking happen? And it happened, man.
Shit, dude.
And LaMelo went to work. So that's very
crazy.
unfortunate. Yeah, he did get benched, but he just was chucking him up, and I'm like, wow, that's terrible. So he ended up with 62.
Did
Pretty
they come
bad.
back? Did they come back when he was playing or when he was on the bench?
Both. They couldn't stop him.
I just kept watching the box score. I'm like, oh damn. Because I
Yeah.
was like, oh man, I wonder how many more points he's gonna get. He was at,
Man,
9 minutes left. He was at like 60. So I was okay, and it's it's getting kind of close. They were the Hornets were down 10. But yeah, Vito, this is crazy. Karl
cut my nuts.
Towns shot the ball 35 times,
Yeah,
and
man.
Anthony Edwards shot 11 times, and that's the
Hey, man.
next highest person.
Yeah.
Gobert shot 6, McDaniel shot 9, Alexander shot 9. Alexander, what's his last name?
That's why I don't understand it, man. No, I understood why they lost. As a bettor, though, you're just pissed off. Like, wow, why did I have to be a part of this? I had to be a part of this circus, huh? Like, what did you think? You're gonna break Kobe's record or something, bro? Come on, man. What are you thinking? Kobe had 63, I think, after 3 quarters in Texas one night, and they did not put him back in. But see, y'all needed to close this game out, and you didn't. So that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. So,
I mean, from the field, he had a decent percentage. I mean, he was 21 for 35, and he was 10 of 15 from 3. I mean,
How many free throws did he? I know he had 10 free throws too.
He had 10 free throws. He was 10 for 14 from the free throw line.
Right, but 10 threes and 10 free throws in the same game is crazy.
Gobert showed his discomfort and displeasure mid fourth quarter, dude.
Here we go.
What'd you say, Shane?
He said Gobert's trash. You don't need to be saying anything.
Hey, is Galvez's video choppy to anybody else, or is it just me?
Oh, his video's off for me. So
okay, he's a 2-time defensive player of the year, right?
Don't play no defense.
Okay, so as far as like trash defensively, I wouldn't say he's trash defensively, but offense, man, it could be much better. Yeah.
He's
I
an
mean,
overrated
offensively,
defender.
he's an overrated defender. Wow.
Yeah, he don't play defense. He plays some help defense, but if you can't play man-to-man defense.
Okay,
Oh,
Shane. I guess that they
I've
award.
seen him. He doesn't play man-to-man defense.
Oh, you've seen Gobert's full career. That's what you're telling me?
so
You've
you're
seen
Not his full career,
Gobert's
but I see
full
how he plays
career.
defense. He doesn't.
You followed his 2 years.
If you play straight up on you could get
So
past
you
him.
followed his 2 years that he was on that run for Defensive Player of the Year. You followed that. And you mean to tell me that the NBA awards
He's not a
Defensive
player
Player
like
of
that.
the Year to somebody that can't play fucking man, Shane, twice?
I'll
I
say
can
this.
He's not
understand.
a defensive player like that.
Wait, Shane. Hold on, man. I can understand your point if he did it one time. So then you might have a point. Yeah, maybe the NBA backdoor gave it to him. But 2 times? You mean to tell me they awarding defensive player twice to somebody that can't play man? My
He's
God.
not a defensive player like that. They
I'll
look at
say this.
analytics,
I'll
all
say
these
this.
defensive
I'll say
matrix and
this.
all that.
His defense used to be better.
Of
For
course.
sure.
I mentioned his 2-year run that he had.
Yeah,
You know,
back
as
then,
defensive player of the year.
he was definitely, on the help side especially. He was a menace. He was definitely blocking everything back in the day.
Right.
To Shane's point, maybe, the big men are getting better. One-on-one, he couldn't stop Embiid. Is that what you're trying to say, Shane Murray? He couldn't
You know what
stop
I'm saying?
Embiid
Like,
one-on-one.
he plays okay help defense, but if he has to play somebody man up, he can't guard nobody.
Are you
Like
talking
Embiid.
about now or in his prime?
I'm talking about period.
In his prime or now?
I'm
think
talking
Shane
about
might
period,
be
whether
right.
it's prime or now.
He was.
Then that's a fucking false
He plays
statement.
help defense. He doesn't
That's
play
a fucking false
man-to-man
statement.
defense.
That's a fucking false statement, Shane. The NBA doesn't
I'm
award
calling it how I see it.
a defensive player of the year to people that can only play zone and help defense.
These
You're not
awards
making any
are about
fucking sense.
narratives. They ain't about who
You're
who's
not
actually
making any
good
motherfucking
for that
sense,
year.
Shane.
These
God
are about narratives.
damn.
It ain't about who's actually doing it.
Shane, all right, man. All right. Let's move on from fucking Rudy Gobert, please.
Wait, it's Shane. When I told
God
Shane,
damn.
when I told Shane that I wanted to talk,
Bro,
about,
you're the most fucking stubborn person I know, Shane. When you have your mind fixated on whatever the fuck you have
I
it
call it how
fixated
I
on,
see it.
there's
I don't
nothing
care
that
about
can
none of them
change it.
awards. I don't care
There's
about none of
nothing
them
that can
numbers.
change your
I'll call it how I
thinking,
see it.
dog.
If I think you can't play, you can't play. If I think
I
you trash, you
understand.
trash.
And fucking Joker has another triple-double. I understand.
I don't
You think
care
he
about a
sucks
triple
too.
double. He's
You
trash
think
to
he
me.
sucks too.
He get on
You
a
think
triple
he
double.
What
sucks
did
What?
you
too.
say?
Especially when he gives the ball 90% of the time.
Dude, this is coming from
What'd
a
he
guy
say?
that says he doubles down that the Joker sucks, and he doubles down that the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year can't play fucking defense. I'm
Man,
done.
Shane
I'm
Murray, I
done, dog. I'm
swear.
done.
Those awards belong to Andy Davis, to be honest.
I'm done,
So,
dog.
I swear, Shane Murray, you be saying
wait a
some.
second.
You be saying some. The stuff you be saying sometimes. It's like, okay, you can maybe get, and then you just follow it up with some nonsense every single time.
I call it how I say. I'm not gonna say what's popular.
Shane, when I said that when I wanted to talk about Embiid, man, you said why? Like, I guess you didn't know that he had scored all those points, but like, what do you think of Joel Embiid, just in general?
I mean, I love Joel Embiid's game. However, he hasn't got over the hump yet. So it's like,
Got over
that's
what
great. He
hump?
scored
You
70 points
Got
tonight. That's
over
dope.
what
But
hump?
hold on. Whoa, wait. I got a
you've
question.
been knocking on the door for a championship for a few years now. It's time for you to close. It's time for you to close that door. Like, I don't care about the individual numbers with him no more.
Okay.
I have a question.
Thank God you're not on the fucking MVP voting committee. God damn it, Hall of Fame committee.
Why do you love Embiid's game so much more than you like the Joker's game?
Before you answer that, Shane, Embiid is the best player in the league. I don't care what people say. Y'all can love the Joker all you want. You could stamp him down as number 2. Embiid is the best in the game.
I ain't nothing bad to say about Embiid.
Personally, that's how I feel. That's how I feel.
I still roll with Giannis. I don't care what y'all say. I'm still rolling with Giannis as the best in the league. But
okay,
yeah. Answer the question, Shane Murray. Why do you love Embiid's game so much more than the Joker's game?
Because Embiid is basically Shaq with outside shooting. Like he'll get you inside, and he'll get you outside. He settles for threes too much at times, but that's how I see it. He's Shaq with outside shooting.
And the Joker the Joker has outside shots.
Shane, would you say
Joker is Uncle Fester on the court?
Would you say
he's what you say?
That has nothing to do with his actual game. And Galvez, you are definitely super choppy. I don't know what the hell is going on.
What the hell, Galvez? Fix your camera, man.
There's audio too, though, bro.
Galvez actually ain't a question about.
I didn't hear it.
What did you say, Galvez?
I said if Embiid is number one, which rightfully so, would you say Joker's the second best center?
No, I'll get that to AD.
AD's powerful.
Okay, where does Joker rank?
AD plays center. So.
All right, so then Joker's third, right?
You
want to call it that, yeah, but that's by default.
By default.
Like, dude, first of all, AD's a power forward. Just because he played just like
Zangoon coming right at him, though.
LeBron.
Bro, that's the same. Shane says the same thing, Jay, about Trae Young. I say, is Trae Young a top point guard in the league? And he says he's not a point guard. He's a shooting guard. I say, okay.
He said that?
You know,
I said about Steph Curry. I said about Trae Young.
You said Steph Curry is a damn.
Oh, he's also said Steph Curry's not one of the top.
He's a shooting guard playing point guard. I said that.
All right. Well, look, if you want to be technical, whatever position that NBA.com has you at, positioned at, let's just stick to that, Shane. Let's just stick to that.
AD's a power forward.
Yes, he is.
He plays
NBA.com has that on their website.
Is LeBron a point guard? Because he plays point guard.
No.
You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. LeBron plays point guard for the Lakers. Is he a point guard? Yeah. What?
Dude, do you know LeBron started the power point position?
He starts at power forward.
No. You didn't hear what I just said. I said he started
the term
power point.
That's a point forward.
And I don't want to hear about Charles Barkley. No, he didn't start
that. There's a point forward. There ain't no power point.
You know what a point forward is?
A power forward runs point.
Lord have mercy, Shane Murray. You're all mixed up. Because LeBron definitely plays point guard for us.
No, he doesn't.
What does he play?
He plays power forward.
He's hybrid.
So he never handles the ball for us? Is that what you're trying to say?
At times, yes, but he's not listed as the point guard.
What's
so
AD listed as?
Where are you putting Joker?
He's listed as a center.
Where are you putting Joker, Shane?
Listed as a power forward.
To answer Galvin's question, where
his
are you ranking
position
Joker?
Power forward, we play center for us.
Oh, fuck. Hey, brother, where are you ranking Joker?
That's what I'm saying.
Where are you ranking Joker as far as top centers in the league? Is he top five?
I mean, ain't a lot of good centers in the league, so I guess he'd be a top five, but I don't like his game like that.
No. Don't say you guess. Just say, is he top five, yes or no?
By default, yes.
By default. Come on,
like, what's wrong with this guy?
Ain't nothing. Hey, at least
ain't a lot of good big men in the league.
I would have signed off if he would have said no.
If you Google Anthony Davis on ESPN, it says Anthony Davis, Los Angeles Lakers, power forward.
Yeah. Okay, he's been a power forward for most of his career, but he plays center for us.
Okay, so LeBron plays point guard for Hester. He's been a small forward.
No,
his whole
he plays
career.
power forward for us.
Did you know against the champion in the championship run in 2016? I watched every second.
He played point guard then, yes.
No, I watched every second of the finals in 2016 when they beat the Warriors. He played power forward. He played power forward that championship when they won. Okay, so don't tell me LeBron played point guard. No, he played power forward just specifically for that series. So Shane, he can do it all. But why you gotta be so difficult, man? And
yeah, why you hating? I don't understand how you can, I think I know what it is though. I think Embiid's game is a little bit more flashy. Joker's game,
he just got more game. He has more in his bag.
Joker's game,
a contrarian.
He's what?
He's a contrarian.
He has more in his bag.
Stop.
Embiid will cross you up, post you up, and shoot a 3 on you as a 7-footer.
What do you think Joker does, fool?
Just does what he does. Like he does everything in slow motion.
I mean, ain't that hot sauce? Ain't that hot sauce?
So does Luka. Luka's plays in slow motion.
Exactly. What's your point?
So does hot sauce. So does hot sauce. He'll break you fast and in slow motion.
Different. Wow, that's you try to, gosh, there. But either way, yeah. Listen, Joker does everything that Embiid does to me, but he does more because he
agree and disagree.
Does he?
Well, he don't play more defense. He don't play more defense than.
I don't think either of them play great defense. So that's what I'm saying.
When Embiid wants to get in his defensive bag, man, that Embiid will shut down the other center, bro. Bad. I've seen it when he really wants to. I've seen it. Yeah, so it's not flashy, but anyway, next topic, man.
Yeah. Joker's game. I'll just say this. Joker's game isn't flashy enough to catch Shane Murray's attention. That's what it is. He just doesn't understand basketball like that. He doesn't understand like the nuances of the Joker's game, and that's why he can't get behind him.
But wait a minute. Shane was a baby Joker in high school.
No,
you weren't fast. Shane, you were not Shane. You were not fast.
No.
You think, Shane, let me just tell you something, dog.
That's an insult.
You were a half court point guard. I know you wanted to play like the boy Nick Van Exel, but you were a half court point guard because you weren't fast getting up and down the court. You just weren't, bruh. So you were like a baby Joker at point guard, bruh. You can run the offense in that half court. You knew every position like the Joker, like the back of your hand. You knew where the center was supposed to be. But you were slow. You were a baby fester on the court as a point guard. So why are you
baby fester?
So why are you hating? Why are you hating on the Joker?
I don't know. It's weird. They got the same haircut. It's wild.
No, they both. Shane had a high IQ in basketball, just like the Joker does. But why are you getting on him for being slow? And you were slow, Shane.
That's true.
I was not slow.
We measure NBA players by grades. Joker has one.
Shane, did you just say you were fast? You were fast in high school, Shane?
I wasn't fast, but I wasn't slow as fuck like Joker.
Shane, Joker would outrun you.
You tripping? No.
Shane, do you think you could beat the Joker?
Nah.
That dude's tripping, dog. Joker would smoke you, Shane.
No, he won't. You bugging. You was smoking.
Yeah, man.
All that weed you got on your screen right now.
Hey, Anto, bro. Anto,
I don't know, man. I mean, your nickname was the Turtles.
Your camera is off. I'm not. Obviously, I can't judge you. But
that's because of my backpack that y'all couldn't understand the signs behind it. But that's okay.
I don't know why the hell you carrying all your books in one backpack. I don't know what the hell.
You know why I did that?
Why?
I was doing all my homework before we left for the game, so I didn't have to do that when we got home.
Oh, damn.
There was a plan behind that.
Hey, bro. Shane used to do that. Hey, while we was all partying on the bus and, talking about bitches, and Shane was in the back doing his homework, bro.
All right,
when we came home at 7, 8 o'clock after the game, I was chilling while y'all was doing the homework.
Can you guys see Galvez?
No.
He's just stuck.
He's got a blank screen for me.
Now he's got his hand on, he's laying on his hand.
Oh, there it is.
Now he's frozen. There he is. Okay, anything next, Wilson?
Is his video working?
Now it is.
I can't see him at all. I just want to make sure that people can see him if he does want his camera. I never have my camera.
Man.
All right, so next time.
Anyway, man, I feel like we got off topic and we never even discussed Embiid and his game.
Hey, the man played great. Look. So next up, we got to get to the Lakers, man, because
before we get to the Lakers, really quick before we get to the Lakers, did y'all hear about KD talking about he should be in the GOAT conversation?
Yeah, that was laughable.
Right?
Hey, they were almost down 30 tonight. They came back and beat the Bulls by 2. So
listen, man.
Hey, but talent wise though, I mean, There's no other almost 7-foot player that moves around like him. Plays.
You
like
want to talk
What's that
about
one?
GOAT, offensive GOATs? Hell yeah.
We're talking about overall like goats
But
of the game.
KD is just a perfect example of somebody who just doesn't get it. It just seems like he just doesn't get it. Like he doesn't understand what's important to people like
He's
us who watch
right.
basketball and he doesn't like he thinks, well, why am I he doesn't understand why him going to Golden State and winning championships with his squad that was already a championship team, why that disqualifies him from any type of discussion like that until he wins like a ring where he's like really like the dude, you know.
Right.
He just doesn't get it. Like the stuff that's important. I remember somebody said that about, I think Chuck Klosterman said that about Wilt Chamberlain once. And Wilt Chamberlain was like, the things that were obvious to everybody else were not obvious to Wilt Chamberlain. And
Hey,
that's what Kevin Durant is like.
Wilson, I lost all respect from him when I used to really like Kevin Durant. I lost all respect from him when he got caught with the burner account. Not,
Ooh,
that's not supposed to happen, bro.
right.
Everybody, I mean, I'm not gonna say everybody because I don't do that shit. But a lot of professionals, a lot of people that are in the public eye, I'm sure they have burner accounts. I'm sure they
That's
pay
terrible.
people to do their burner accounts and stuff like that. And you just can't get caught doing that, man. That's
Yeah.
no good. That's kind of like the boy that catfish. What's his name? The dude from the football player from Notre
Manti
Dame.
Te'o.
Manti Te'o. That you can't get caught doing stuff like that, man. You just
Yeah.
can't.
I'm about to go watch his documentary now. I gotta refresh my memory on what the hell happened with that guy. But yeah, he got catfished. It happened.
And so
I
did
mean, that's why they have to show catfish. Happens every day, B.
and Durant got caught catfishing, man. He acting like that was somebody else, and that was him defending himself the whole time. Lost all respect,
Terrible.
man.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, listen, KD got 2 rings. No matter how he got them, he got 2 rings.
Mhm.
But it's only 2. Like you can't be in the GOAT conversation with
Even
2.
only two. So what is he talking about? What's wrong?
Yeah, like come on, like let's see where you are at the end of your career. Let's see how many you're able to get. Let's see if you're able to push through with the Suns. But yeah, you can't.
Nobody will ever rate him ahead of Curry though. Ever.
I'm not. Hey, Galvez. I'm not rating him offensively better than my favorite three level scorer, Tracy McGrady. I don't care what. Look, look, man. I love it. I love
I
Kevin
respect it.
Durant's game, dog. But
Tough.
Tracy McGrady in his
Yeah.
prime, I don't want to
Well,
hear it, bro. That's
okay.
my opinion. That's just my
I
opinion,
mean,
man.
he's
Come
definitely
on, man.
more of a. Yeah, I mean, T Mac was a triple double
A
damn near.
dog. I
My
mean, that's what I'm
that was
talking
my
about. The
second favorite
dog
player.
mentality. Does KD have that dog in him where it's like, I will score every time? That's what they want for LeBron, and he doesn't do it. And that's what he picks his moments. Same with KD. It's like he picks his moments when he wants to. Man, that dude McGrady was out to kill you every night. He had that Kobe mentality, and I think
I'll say,
we punish people for not having that Mamba mentality. You know?
yeah. I'll say this about KD. I kind of noticed this in the last game we played against the Suns where they killed us. But KD picked up LeBron full court. That's the type of dog that like could get the Suns over the hump, possibly. Yeah,
And they've been
like
playing a lot better. They're like
Not by himself.
they're 25-18 now after a
well,
Anthony,
if they're
they was
healthy,
down
they're pretty.
25 tonight. They was down 25 tonight and came back and won by 2.
They
That
still
was
need a point
impressive.
guard.
But let's get to the Lakers though, because
Let's get to the Lakers.
as
Sorry.
I was saying last night, D'Lo put up 34. He's been playing really well lately.
He
And
finally listened to Vito.
how so?
Vito been asking him to score more. He's
Well,
been
yeah,
doing that.
He
and
won't get traded. If he does this, if he keeps this up, he won't get. When is the trade deadline?
February 8th.
February
Before
8th.
All Star,
Really?
right? Before All Star,
Yeah.
bruh.
It's really February 8th, the trade deadline?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Bruh.
wow.
If he keeps it up, he's not getting traded.
Well,
He's too
the
good to
issue is
trade.
not his production. The issue is his contract. That's why he's in on these trade talks.
And he knew, everybody knew when the second he signed his contract that this time was going to come where he was going to be trade bait. But I guess some reason.
I mean, it was kind of a damn you do, damn you don't situation because it's like he wasn't gonna get that money he got offered anywhere else. He's gonna get a lower deal.
But why
And he's gonna
though?
get a lesser deal. So it's like either take the money and be in trade talks, or take less money and take a lesser deal and come back free agent again.
But Shane, why? I don't understand. This guy, was he 27, 28 maybe now? This guy's too good of a player that the Lakers only gave him 2 years for $34 million. Think of the contracts that some of these other guys are getting. I just never understood why he couldn't.
But that was because of the conference finals. If he played the conference finals the way he played the other 2 rounds, he would have got a major deal.
Shane,
no, he flopped in the conference finals. Everybody looking at him, oh, he can't make it in the playoffs. He doesn't bring it in the playoffs. So
no disrespect to the boy from Chicago, Levine, that everybody is praying that we get.
No, we're not all praying for that.
If D'Lo plays the way he plays for the rest of the season and throughout the playoffs, that's a big if. But if he does, that's more production that we'd get from him than we'd be getting from overall production from Levine. If you ask me,
I think the trades are now more centered around Dejounte Murray though.
Hey Galvez,
they are, but until they get a third team, it's really unlikely he's coming.
Galvez, if D'Lo plays like this, bro, that he's playing like a start. Remember what I always say? We always talk about this, bro, about the 3 coveted positions in sports, man. It's what is it? It used to be. It kind of still is, but if you ask Jason, it's not. It was the quarterback for the Cowboys, the shortstop for the Yankees, and the point guard for the Lakers. 3 heralded positions, bro. And he's playing like a star right now. He's playing like everybody that filled that position that we thought could be a star. Bro, we drafted you. What? Pick 1?
2.
Pick 2? But that was our first round pick. I mean, dude, finally, you're playing like it. Keep playing like this. Keep taking your shots. And have you guys seen what he's doing? The free throw line extended. He's getting to his spots. He's finally realizing I got to have this dog mentality because 90% of the games I'm getting guarded by somebody smaller than me. So it's not that hard. And I'm getting screens at the top of the key. It's not hard to get to his free throw line extended shot, and he's showing it. That's all I ask, bro. That's all I ask.
And LeBron was hyping him up on IG today. He had like 4 posts of him.
Why he's in trade talks though? Because he has a player option for next year. So if he keeps this up, he gonna want more money, right? So he gonna opt out of that deal, and the Lakers gonna be able to pay him more money.
Galvez, how is your algorithm showing you LeBron showing love when my algorithm is nothing but hate right now for this kid, and they're showing pictures of him crying.
LeBron,
he did post about D'Lo though. He did post
stories on his IG stories.
Oh, it's stories because everything I'm seeing is the broadcaster showing a picture of him just on the bench, 35 points, and he's just sad.
Why do you guys think he was crying on the bench?
Not crying, but you can tell.
Somebody told him he's getting traded, but I don't.
Emotional. No, Wilson.
It's not definite yet.
When you score 35, you're not on the bench. Your energy and your posture, bro, you're alive. It's just like he scored 35 and was like, it's like, fuck it, I'm not happy. That his body language showed it, bro.
But he's not playing like it though. That's the important thing. He's not playing.
Yeah, he's played like he was out there. He was just out there having fun.
That's the maturity level that we need from D'Lo. When he came into the league, he was a kid, man. Now the maturity level isn't so much fun. Fuck having fun. It's time to produce. Fuck the fun.
Would you trade him for Dejounte Murray straight up?
No, not right. No. If he's gonna keep doing what he's doing right now, bro, 30. I'm not asking him to score 30, but damn, 25 and you're not getting defensively exposed. No.
Wait, so
D'Lo, the thing is, he knows how to play with LeBron and AD now.
Now, exactly. So
Murray comes in. He's gonna have to learn how to play with LeBron and AD. We don't got time for him to learn.
Hey, Galvez, I don't think he's a spot up shooter like D'Lo is he?
He's more of a mid range, but he's not.
He's
really
deadly. Don't. I'm not gonna have him fucked up. He's deadly, but
You know who he's
for what we need right now, Galvez made the perfect point. For what we need right now, D'Lo playing the way he's playing is perfect for us. We don't need to make no changes at point guard if D'Lo's going to play with our the potion that we've got, the mix that we've got. That's exactly how D'Lo needs to play. And if we take that away,
you know what the elephant in the room is, though, right?
What?
He's also being all these trade talks because we don't want to give up Austin.
He don't want to give up.
He's also in all these trade talks too because we don't want to give up Austin because everybody wants Austin.
Just keep handling the things you can handle. Don't worry about the shit you can't handle. That's it,
bro.
So D'Lo actually liked a tweet on Twitter saying D'Lo a different player with The Rock. If the Lakers trade him, then they're just going to be looking for another player like him. 16 points per game with 6 assists while shooting 48 from the floor. Come on now, that's hoop for real.
That's facts, though.
It's definitely facts.
With a healthy LeBron, AD, and you got Reeves and D'Lo in the backcourt, bro, that's a recipe for success.
Like, what are we talking about here? Why are we discussing trades? We need to be discussing continuity. That was the whole point of this offseason. It's why I told Vito, Rob deserves executive of the year because we were going to finally have continuity. The continuity that we didn't have after the 2020 championship. We were finally going to have it. We reached the Western Conference Finals. This team was finally going to be able to have a training camp together, and they were supposed to build off of that success. It has not happened yet. It's finally, they're finally getting over the hangover of the in-season tournament. D'Lo's finally turned the corner. I mean,
wait, hold on. Speaking of that, Vito, I asked Shane, would he trade the Lakers in-season tournament win for a Cowboys Super Bowl? And he said he wouldn't.
Man,
I was pretty appalled.
Shane supports the Cowboys. Shane supports the Cowboys in his own way. And
would you trade the Lakers in-season tournament for a Super Bowl?
At first, Galvez, I would have said, hell yeah, man, I need a Super Bowl bad. But no. I want the fans. I want the Cowboy fans that are so biased, the ones that put us on the map for all this hatred. I want those fans to just go through the pain and suffering and continue to go through the pain and suffering until we deserve the win, until we can prove otherwise that we can win. Period. I don't want nothing given to us. Fuck that shit, man. Keep fucking losing, dog.
Shane Murray is one of those fans, for sure.
Keep losing. No, Shane, bro. You asked the Cowboy enthusiast, right? Not a fan, an enthusiast, bro. I'm an enthusiast. He's a fan. Check this out, bro. I don't want nothing given to us at all. Again, motherfucker, I was there in '95 at the fucking Rose Bowl and seeing we are the world, we are the motherfucking children. Okay? God damn it. I was there.
Michael Jackson you're talking about, right?
Yeah, Michael Jackson at halftime. Motherfucker,
Shane Murray wasn't there. Shane Murray
hell no, he wasn't.
Still couldn't even wipe his booty the right way. Still.
So no, Galvez, I've seen it. And
man, me because I'm younger than you, old ass.
There's a list of all the bad QBs that we've had that I had to endure, and so be it. Until we earn it.
About the Cowboys again.
Until we earn it, that's it. Don't give us nothing. So no, I wouldn't change that. Hell no.
Look,
good question.
Going back to the situation, the reality is he's going to be in these trade situations because of his contract.
Okay.
So, ride it out. But that doesn't mean necessarily he's going to get traded though.
How much weight do you think LeBron has if he says I don't want to trade D'Lo?
A lot.
All of it. Like if he say you don't want to trade D'Lo, he ain't trading D'Lo.
He's the GM though.
Late GM.
But he's biting the bullet because he could opt out of his option and be like, I'm gone.
But I don't want LeBron to fuck up shit. Hey, Galvez, I don't want LeBron to really fuck up anything because There's gonna be talks about him leaving LA soon.
Yeah,
so
if he's not guaranteeing that he's coming back next year, why would you even?
That's the other problem.
Well, he held Cleveland
What?
hostage every year.
That's what
that LeBron could leave depending on where Bronny goes. If Bronny comes out.
He ain't
What
gonna,
do you-
he'll get drafted just so they can sign LeBron.
man, I hope he plays again. I hope he plays against his son first before he plays with his son.
I like Bronny's game, but Bronny kind of reminds me of I saw Gilbert Arenas. I think Gilbert Arenas made the same type of observation that I've made about Bronny. He said that Bronny has a Bugatti engine, but he's trying to he likes to drive the speed limit. You look at him athletically. There's nobody out there on the court who's really more gifted than him. He's not that big, but you're just talking about speed and quickness and stuff like that, leaping ability, explosiveness. He has it, but he plays like Alex Caruso.
Complacent.
He plays like he
But
does.
he's a team player first.
Right.
He's not getting the recognition all these other college players are getting because he chose teams, whether it's high school or college. He chose teams that are already stacked at the guard spot.
Hey,
So he's not going to a school where he's the only dude on the squad who put up buckets and put up numbers. Like he's choosing like the USC's point guard and shooting guard he plays with are being looked at as top 20 picks.
hey, Shane. Bronny definitely has his daddy's mentality of teamwork, and I don't know if he has that dog in him. Maybe he does in certain situations. So Bronny definitely got that mentality from his father, but his younger brother, I think, may have the real dog in him. That's who I'm kind of excited to see. But
Bryce has more dog. Bronny is more the social aspect of Bron.
okay.
Like Bronny likes to kick it with his boys and have fun and all that. Bryce is more serious about basketball.
Bronny, you're right. But Bronny takes that LeBron unselfish gene and takes it like too far, and like plays like a role player.
That's what I was gonna say. He compliments your team so much, but when you need him to be aggressive, he's kind of complacent. Like, I'm a hold back.
He won't do it.
Right.
So, but and then the other thing I was gonna say is, why was Rui sad before they showed him putting the LA sign up, and he was like,
he probably was told he getting traded too.
But who's telling him that?
Because in the D'Lo trade, no matter trade who's doing it, it's all included 2 or 3 players in it.
These guys, they read all the chatter online. Their agents probably tell them like, hey, be prepared. Your name is in trade talks. Nobody wants to leave LA. Nobody.
They're young too, Galvez. They're kids, man. They're kids still, bro. Under 25, right? They're kids, man. They're not.
Yeah, and then like I saw somebody say it's true. Like this is really all Darvin Ham's fault because
was it me? Was it me?
I don't think so. But, yeah, I think it was you.
Darvin Ham's fault. I don't get that
because this is the same
team.
Basically.
Can I say why? Can I say why it's Darvin Ham's fault?
Yeah,
he's trying to stretch.
Here we go.
He can stretch, man.
It's
scapegoat shit.
No, Jason. Before you say that, why can't it's like Darvin is trying to minute restrict, but it's not. But he's not restricting. It's like it's on the same level, but it's a different strategy to it by switching lineups here and there, fucking up chemistry, but. It's kind of what the Clippers do, but what the Clippers used to do and what the Spurs used to do with Kawhi. But I don't want to say it's the same thing. It's just done differently, but it's still like restricting. It's just like a restriction.
It's not minute restriction. It's just a restriction.
It's a restriction, bro, and he's trying to stretch this out because he knows he doesn't want to tip his hand because everybody knows what the Lakers are going to do in the playoffs, bro.
I don't think he's that good of a coach that he's like, okay, yeah, I'm not trying to tip my hand for the playoffs.
You never liked the coaches though.
I never wanted Darvin Ham. You're right.
You haven't liked the coach since Phil.
Is that wrong? I mean, have I like
some?
I mean,
I
you can't just keep firing a coach every year, man.
Where Darvin Ham
I haven't agreed with the coaching decisions.
He got rejected 10 times.
So you gonna keep firing coach? You keep firing coach?
Hey man, Galvez, go ahead. Hey man, go ahead, Galvez.
No, I was just saying, like, somewhere they said Darvin Ham got rejected by 10 teams before the Lakers picked him.
I mean,
I'm just tired of all these coaches getting chances and chances and chances, and then it's just like, why does Darvin Ham not deserve a second or third chance, or why does the boy that won the championship with us and over during the COVID time, why isn't he still the coach? I don't understand.
He got a good job now, though.
Huh?
He got a good job. He's with the Suns. He's got a good job.
I understand, but he was a champion.
Be still the coach here.
He was a championship coach.
Mitchell.
What the hell was that about?
Like I said, we won despite Frank Vogel. His rotations never great. His rotations were never great. If you watch every single game,
you don't like no rotations.
What?
Well, why? Because he tried to instill defense, though. You know, Jay.
So the thing with Frank Vogel, when I started saying that he needed to go, he lost the locker room, and you could tell they stopped playing defense. You're right. We played amazing defense in 2020. I think in 2020 we won despite Frank Vogel because the real leaders of the team were LeBron, Rondo, and Jared Dudley. Jared Dudley is an underrated piece of the 2020 team. Jared Dudley was a big piece of that team.
What about KCP?
I mean, leadership-wise, it was Bron, it was Rondo, and it was Jared Dudley. Like, they kept everybody in line and hungry that year. And then, not to mention, obviously, like the soul of Kobe Bryant really propelled that team, I think, to really just like help them focus in. At that point, it didn't really matter who the coach was. Plus, to mention, like, Jason Kidd had a huge hand in Vogel's success, I believe. So that's why, Shane Murray, I believe that we won despite Frank Vogel, because you had the leaders in the locker room and you also had Jason Kidd right behind his back. I feel like doing most of the work, honestly.
Well, Jason, what matters now is, are we structured? Are we put together to beat the Nuggets? No. Can we beat the Nuggets with the way that we're playing now? Can we beat the Nuggets?
We're playing now?
Yeah,
I think so.
What? We couldn't beat the Nuggets.
The Nuggets ain't what y'all think they are, bro.
But Anthony, that's the thing. Now we have the content, and now we got D'Lo doing what D'Lo's doing.
D'Lo completely choked in the conference finals, but if he plays how he's playing now,
exactly,
we could beat any team in the league.
Exactly.
But as I was saying, and as Richard said on here many times, last year we made the conference finals with almost Dennis Schroeder, as I keep saying. And if he gets traded before the deadline, I'd love to see Dennis Schroeder come back to the Lakers. But pretty much the same team as last year, minus Schroeder. The other piece parts are like, I do wish we still had Lonnie Walker, but basically the same team, right? And
but
so
with no D'Lo though, Wilson.
This year we come in, it's like, Darvin, you already have the answers to the test, bro. So why are you
tinkering with the lineups?
Can you just take what just believe what I'm saying, okay? He's not stupid. Darwin is not stupid.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Like Anthony said,
he's not trying to tip his hand. We all know answers to the test.
But we already know.
We all know what the answers are going to be come playoffs,
bro. It's almost like it would almost be like Frank Vogel in Phoenix being like, let me put Bradley Beal on the bench so I don't tip my hand, so they don't know that we're coming out with all three of these.
Hey, Galvez, can I change your mind right quick? With Galvez, Wilson, and Jay, can I please change your mind right quick? Just right quick about Darvin Ham.
No. We have
it's not. It's 10 seconds. It's going to be 10 seconds, Wilson. When I said it was good that we benched D'Lo, everybody was ready to just fire him up, fire the coach. But I said, dude, this is going to reset D'Lo's confidence. Now look what's happening. So just give this guy a chance. Give him a chance, man. It's unorthodox how he's doing it, but just give him a chance.
And he hasn't given you any reason to fire him.
Listen, did we beat the Clippers tomorrow night?
That's a big
No
game.
Bron, so I don't know.
No LeBron
that's right,
tomorrow.
LeBron's not
No
playing.
LeBron tomorrow. So
That's a definite loss. Okay.
Why?
Not
He's
necessarily.
hurt.
It's just, I don't know.
Wait,
Well, we definitely not gonna beat the Clippers without.
What's the reason?
Huh?
He's hurt.
ankle?
Ankle.
Yeah, it's an ankle thing.
That's fine. That's all right. Okay.
I mean, if we get
D'Lo
if we
gotta
get
get
a-
hot again.
Thank
if
you.
we get D'Lo, if we get Austin and AD,
You know-
Rui gotta come to play. So
You know what I just never
you know
understood?
Rui is salivating for these moments. So yeah,
Maybe,
Rui gonna come to play.
maybe it's today's NBA, but
and they can't match up against Christian
God
Wood either.
damn.
Would you let Galvez finish?
Right.
God.
You remember when Shaq, when it was Kobe and Shaq, and they would throw the ball into Shaq literally 10 to 15 possessions in a row? Like they didn't care. With AD, I mean, why? Like, bro, everybody's so much smaller than AD. Why can't they just throw the ball to him every possession? Just every possession, just throw it to him.
Inside out, I love it.
Doubling AD. He's gotten. I think this year he's gotten a little bit better actually of accepting the double and finding the open man. So,
Yeah, exactly. They
Getting
should give him the
triple
ball.
doubles.
They should give him the ball even if they got to give it to him 10
Make him
times
double.
in the block.
Right.
yeah.
Everybody else is doing it, Galvez. Every other team that has a dominant center or a dominant big man, he touches the ball first. I watch it all season. You watch it. We all watch it. But why, when it comes to the Lakers and everyone is struggling, and the boy AD, he's shooting 60% of the game, and we're just going away from him. It kills me, bro. I can't stand that shit.
When they lost to Brooklyn,
Because they demand it. AD doesn't.
All right, look. Right here at the end. It's championship weekend in the NFL coming up. Chiefs at Ravens on Sunday, followed by the Lions at the 49ers. Very quickly, because we have less than 10 minutes left.
Man, lock the Chiefs in for the Super Bowl.
I got Chiefs. I got Chiefs too.
I got Ravens.
Lock that shit in, dog.
you can't bet against Mahomes.
I got Ravens.
I told you. What I tell you last week, Galvez? I told you. I can't do it. I will not bet against Mahomes.
Do you know the money line was plus 130 this weekend on the Chiefs? How disrespectful!
Really? Because nobody had seen Mahomes on the road, So it was it was unknown at the time.
No problem.
Kryptonite, right? That's that boy
Brady.
Kryptonite.
He's Brady and Rodgers combined, basically.
Bro, Mahomes he's gonna be the GOAT.
He is Josh Allen's kryptonite, period.
And
everybody kryptonite.
But and the thing about it, everybody says that the Ravens have the best team this year. But those receivers, I mean, I know they have some good tight ends, Andrews and I think it's Lively.
Likely.
Isaiah
Likely came on.
But like the actual receivers are, the wide receivers are Odell. They got Dave Flowers, who's a rookie. They have Nelson Aguilar. Some
Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, right. And I don't know. I just look at it. I don't know how a team can be a juggernaut with receivers like that. No disrespect to Odell, but he's the old Odell, not the Odell of old, right? So
on his last leg.
Who's the tight end? Who's the tight end for the Ravens?
Like Isaiah Likely and Mark Andrews.
Okay, Mark. Both of those guys will help out a lot if they can get open over the middle. And if Lamar can have a little patience and get it to him. Other than that, they have no shot against the Chiefs because that's exactly who bails out Mahomes all the time, right up the middle when it counts. And Lively and Andrews are going to need to step up and dominate in between that box. When you 15 yards and 15 plus yards in that middle, they're going to need to make big catches. And that's how you beat the Chiefs, dude. You beat them on the second level. Yes, they have the best slot corner in the guy McAfee, or who played a hell of a game. And they also have one of the best outside man-to-man corners. So, yeah, you might say, hey, don't attack those dudes. But big bodies always works. That's why the boy Mahomes has 2 championships, and that's why Aikman, he had his 2. Because when Michael Irvin and everybody wasn't going on, Jay Novacek stepped up. You're going to need the tight end to win championships. And people refuse to acknowledge that. They want to give it to the quarterback. They want to give it to the receivers, the defense. No, it comes down to the tight end right now. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. So, I mean, I think that it's amazing that Mahomes has even got to this point with that receiving core.
Right.
So I'm going with the Ravens though.
Ooh,
now,
so Antho and Shane got the Ravens. Rest of us got the Chiefs.
Right.
And then for the Super Bowl, right? Or just for the game?
For this game.
And then in the NFC, we got the Lions going to San Francisco. And I think the Lions could. It's one of the things that the Lions come out and they're playing well early, and it becomes a type of game where Brock Purdy needs to win the game. He was able to do it just barely against the Packers. The Lions are really good. The Lions are good, man. And I don't know, man. I think the Lions can win that, but I'm not gonna. Baltimore, Detroit. They said that'd be the blackest Super Bowl ever.
And hey, one thing about Brock Purdy and the Niners, the way that he managed, the way that I don't want to say manages, but that's true. The way that he manages the game, bro. It's not what's the word, man? It's you got to give him his credit. And when he has weapons like he has, it's tough to beat Purdy when he makes that one pass during the game that looks like an interception, but it goes right over the defender. I don't know how he does it, man.
Right.
So it's gonna be tough.
Everybody make it because we're running out of time.
My fault, man. My fault,
quickly,
y'all. It's gonna be tough.
Quickly.
Who you got? Who you got, Vito?
Everybody just go.
You need more time to think. Who you got? Who you got, Shane Murray?
Lions.
You got the Lions? Galvez? You still need time to think? Listen.
I'll say the Niners.
Got the Niners? Listen.
Just because they're at home. If Detroit was at home, I pick Detroit, but
I'm saying it like this. If Debo does not play, the Lions will win for sure.
Oh, for sure, 100.
Or
I got
100%,
the Lions.
I got no doubts.
And guess
if
what?
Debo does play, I'm still gonna take the Lions. Honestly, I told y'all the Lions are for real. They play with a belief that can get them over the hump of playing on the road in Santa Clara.
Chiefs Niners Super Bowl. Chiefs Niners Super Bowl.
It's over. Mitch, do you have anything you'd like to say to an old friend of ours?
Yeah, so once again, Shane Murray's foolishness about the Joker has derailed us and ran out the clock. So sorry, Herbert, we ran out of time.
Like, comment, subscribe.
All right. So.
Please, everybody, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, the Complete Laker Podcast. Please, man. We welcome everything.
So before we get out
that means you too, Herbert.
Just a few reminders. If you're watching, sorry, Herbert. So before we get out,
reminders my motherfucking ass. How
if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button.
This week coming up, man. As far as
if you prefer
you motherfuckers thinking that all you lion lovers over there, this motherfucker, and you too, Galvez. I'm surprised about you. Doubting the Niners. You know damn well the Niners are gonna fucking win. But they haven't won since 95, 94, 93. They're snake bit like us.
Like it on Facebook.
I just think that the Lions, the Lions play with the Lions. I mean, it might be an bias, but the Lions are playing with. They're playing with.
If you're a fucking football fan, you love the Lions. Fuck the Lions, man.